As the players now taking their spots on the court, it will be Monica Seles serving to begin the match. She'll be at the bottom of your screen. Venus Williams at the top.
Seles to serve.
Here we go.
Play.
Kathy, I was listening to Monica Seles' post-match press conference yesterday after the Hingis match, and she said the serve would be a huge key to her tonight to beat Venus Williams, that she felt like she must serve well.
Well, she's absolutely right, Sam. As you can see, Venus Williams always looking to take advantage of that weak second serve.
Monica Seles still has not gotten a first serve in this opening game.
Be interesting to see if Seles is going to pick on that Venus Williams forehand. If I were her, I would definitely, especially early on in the match, try and break it down.
First ace for Monica Seles right up the middle. 100 miles an hour. There's Richard Williams.
More pictures for the collection.
Ever-present camera. Floats around in this stadium too. It won't just stay there. And now Venus Williams with a break point in the opening game of the match. Yesterday against Chanda Rubin. Venus Williams with 41 unforced errors in that match. Also had 41 winners. Seles fights off the break point. Deuce for a first time. It's first game of the match. We've seen Monica catching that toss throughout this tournament.
Advantage Williams.
Second break chance for Venus in this first game. And in the opening game of the match, Venus Williams breaks serve. She will be serving now at 1-love. It's been an incredible year for Venus, even though Serena has stolen the spotlight by taking the #1 ranking. Venus Williams has won 7 titles this year, and she's reached the finals in 10 of the 13 events she's played in coming into the U.S. Open.
But it's Serena taking home the Grand Slams.
Williams to serve.
Serena winning the French and Wimbledon. And now Venus Williams serving for the first time in this match, up a break, 1-love.
Well, Venus is going to move Monica around, try and take advantage that, you know, if you had to pick a weakness on Monica, it's her footwork. A lot of people question her fitness still. Even though she's had some great results. You know, you look at the Williams sisters, Capriati, I mean, they are completely 100% fit.
Seles has hung in there this year. You got to give her credit. A lot of people been trying to write her off for a couple of years now.
Well, I'm not writing her off, Sam. I'm
Oh,
just
no,
saying that
I
I think
you
if she were a little bit fitter, she could be challenging these girls.
It was even now 40 love for Venus Williams, but even the rumor starting to circulate here at the U.S. Open that this may be Monica Seles' last U.S. Open. And I saw her asked about it just point blank yesterday, and she said, "No way. I don't know where that came from."
I think Monica Seles has a lot of good tennis left in her. And she's proven that this year.
Well, she's going to need to bring it to the table tonight, as Venus has started out on fire, now up 2-love. Seles looking for her first game. Monica has now advanced to the quarterfinals in 15 of her last 17 Grand Slams. This year she's played in 13 tournaments and has reached the semifinals in at least 8. That includes the U.S. Open. So trying to get to semifinal number 9.
She's been very consistent with her results, Monica Seles, but wouldn't it be great to see her pull off another Grand Slam? The last Grand Slam she won was what, in January of 1996?
She hasn't been to a Grand Slam final since '98 at the French Open. Seles settling down, now up 40 love. And get on the scoreboard here, pick up her first game in this match. I think it's just the way she used to dominate, Kathy. That may be
Well,
why.
she can still dominate with her ground strokes. Just getting in position. I'm not saying that she's, slow out there. I just think that she could improve that just a little bit.
Sure.
And for, that top level of players to play with them consistently throughout the year, you need that.
Now Seles, who was up 40 love in this game, took it back to 40-30. She's been through a lot of different stages in terms of her feelings on fitness. For a while, she said, I'm not worried about how I look. I just want to enjoy myself on the court. And then she's gone through times where she's just really worked out very hard. Since she's been working with Mike Sell, things have definitely improved for her.
Yeah, I thought at the beginning of the year she just looked great. The best I'd seen her look in a long time, and so she came up with that big win against Venus.
Well, she's lost 3 points in a row in this game now, and it is deuce. Well, she did have an incredible start to the year, Kathy. The most consistent start to a season since '91, when she was ranked #1 in the world. Seles got to the semis in her first 7 tournaments of the year, at least the semis. She got farther than that in a couple. To Monica Seles, after being up 40 love in that game, finally finds a way to hold serve. She's on the scoreboard, but it's Venus Williams up a break. She'll be serving at 2-1. Whatever problems Venus was having yesterday, she started really sharply here in this match.
I was anxious to see how she was going to start out.
110-mile-an-hour ace for Venus Williams, her first. 30 love.
40 love.
You know that Venus has really got to want this title. She's seen her sister take 2 titles home. She says, hey, it's my turn now.
Well, Venus Williams has not dropped a point on serve, and she's up 3-1 here in the first set. I think that loss at Wimbledon was maybe a turning point for Venus, Kathy. She hasn't lost a match since then.
Yes. She hasn't played Serena since then either.
Well, that's true. That's true.
They tend to play different tournaments so they don't meet each other.
But it's Serena who's had a few injury problems coming into the tournament, with Venus winning those 3 hard court tournaments coming in.
But it's Serena who hasn't looked vulnerable at all out here. I mean, just completely impressive.
Serena Williams has lost, I think, only 14 games so far in this tournament.
Yeah, Serena really hasn't been tested. So, you know, that match yesterday could be a good thing for Venus. Make her a little sharper, tougher.
Wow.
That's a much better forehand than what we saw yesterday. There's Serena and Mother Oracene.
So the whole family here to watch this one, and now Venus with 3 break points. Love 40, 1-3, first set.
First serve.
It's a terrific serve by Monica Seles. She's a natural lefty.
Climbing her way back into this game, but still a break point for Venus. 30-40. Well, each player in their last service game has been up big and lost the lead. I made a mistake there. I should have said Monica Seles has lost some leads. Venus has been perfect on her serve. Seles already down a break in this set. Now Venus Williams with another break point. This is her 6th break point. We are in the 5th game of the match. And she gets it. It's all Venus Williams tonight so far. She's up 2 breaks of serve. 4-1 is her lead.
15 love.
Seles with 9 Grand Slam singles titles. She's been in these situations her entire career. That mind of hers is just churning, trying to figure out a way to break down Venus Williams.
Let second serve.
That's tough stuff when you're hitting winners from behind the baseline. Tough to stop.
30 love for Venus Williams.
(30-15).
Wow.
Venus playing very smart.
40-15.
What would you call that shot, Kathy? Is it mid-court swinging volley?
Swinging volley. They do it well.
No.
But she's really getting Seles out of position.
Game. Williams.
Well, Seles not sure about the call on the serve, but the game will go to Venus Williams, and she's now 1 game away
5-1.
from the opening set.
Seles really not able to hurt Venus so far in this first set. Because it's Venus taking control and she's exploiting Seles' footwork. Having a hard time keeping up with the pace of the Williams ball.
Venus with all the shots tonight. Going for the drop shot.
She disguised that well. Terrific drop shot.
She follows it in, too.
Well, she knew Monica was going to have a hard time getting there. She was going to be there to knock off the volley.
Ready for action.
Love 30.
And now love 30 lead for Venus Williams, 2 points away from the opening set.
Monica Seles. She was able to find a way to control that point and dictate the point.
30 all.
Better watch out when you're up at the net. Monica Seles loves to have a target, and she can nail it every time.
And now 30 all.
40-30.
He's not happy with that call, but it'll be game point for Seles. Trying to pick up just her second game in this opening set. She does it. Monica Seles, a two-time champion here at the U.S. Open back in '91 and '92. struggling to stay in this opening
Williams
set.
leads 5-2.
Venus Williams serving at 5-2. So here under the lights, the National Tennis Center, this women's singles quarterfinal is going all Venus Williams' way so far. Williams serving for the first set, up 5-2.
Love.
Still just 1 point dropped on the serve of Venus Williams in this set.
Well, Venus is at 100% on first serve points won. Hasn't dropped a point on that when she's gotten that first serve in.
40 love.
That's impressive stuff.
That's 117 miles an hour. Her fastest so far has been 121. And Venus Williams takes the opening set very easily in 25 minutes. Venus Williams out in front 6-2. Seles coming into the U.S. Open, left foot injury. Forced her to withdraw from San Diego and Los Angeles. She got to the quarterfinals in Stanford before those two tournaments. That's really the only hard court match play she's had.
For serve.
Well, she certainly has played herself into this tournament and played well to get to this point. I know Monica would like to dig deep right now and get the big upset.
Seles out in front quickly, 30 love in this opening game. And at least, Kathy, she has the knowledge of knowing that Chanda Rubin came back from a very quick first set yesterday and was able to get set number 2 against Venus.
Well, I'm sure seeing that Venus win 3 sets with Chanda Rubin gives her some hope as well.
40 love.
Crowd starting to get behind Monica. 40 love, opening game, second set. Venus won the first set 6-2.
Seles got stuck there in the mid-court. That return came so fast at her, she didn't have time to back up.
So Monica Seles, a pretty impressive first game here in the second set. Old serve. Venus Williams serving at love 1. She was able to dictate play a little more in that game, Kathy.
Yeah, much better. Actually, towards the end of that second set, you could see her playing better. When she settled down, she knows that's what it's going to take if she wants to have a chance against Venus Williams. When Monica's at her best, she's inside that baseline, playing very aggressively.
Seles is just going to have to hold serve in this set because Venus has not shown any sign of weakness on her serve as Serena enjoys conversation.
40 love.
Oh, she's still at 100%. When she gets that first serve in, she wins all her points.
119 miles an hour, ace number 3, 40 love. She's been dominating her service games. 1-all to start this second set.
But again, Sam, that was a terrific return by Monica Seles, but the quickness of Venus Williams got over there and was able to hit an offensive shot off of it. Monica Seles just couldn't get over there. Good play by Seles, a little lucky with the net, but a smart play to hit behind her.
15 love.
Her reaction was so much quicker in that point.
She wasn't stretched out either.
I haven't seen Serena watching the tennis at all.
Maybe she's not too worried.
Yeah.
40 love.
This is great for Monica Seles to try and stay close here.
Started very strong here in this second set on serve.
I should say to try and take the lead here in the second set.
Game Seles.
Monica Seles again with a convincing hold here in the second set. She takes a slight 2-1 lead. Venus Williams serving at 1-2 in the second set.
15 love. All.
Another ace for Venus Williams. She's up to 4 now.
All.
Monica's got to stay here. This would be a good opportunity if she could break here.
Some of these fans at 30-all, they're into it.
I want to see a match.
And Williams just being so aggressive. Keeping Seles on the defensive and now game point to level the first set at 2-all. So it's 2-all to start the second. Monica Seles has been very strong in her service game so far in this set.
Finally took a couple points off the Venus Williams first serve.
And Venus has lost all of 3 total points in her service games in this match.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
I'm a little surprised that Monica hasn't picked on that forehand side. You know, she obviously didn't get to see the match yesterday because she was preparing for her own. That was a big problem for Venus yesterday. I mean, for her to go out after the match and to continue practice shows that she was really concerned about her rhythm on the forehand side.
And she came in early today to hit balls on the practice courts.
That's better. I would just really pressure it and see if it's going to hold up under pressure.
15 all.
Well, Venus got away with it. Wasn't particularly a great drop shot, but she surprised Monica.
30 all.
Had Monica way off the court. Guessed the right way.
She follows it in, cuts off that angle. And now 30 all. Williams looking for a break point in this second set. He's still having trouble with the toss.
40, 30.
And Williams will have to wait a little bit longer for that break chance. Now an opportunity to hold serve for Monica Seles. Stay ahead here in the second set.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
Bad luck there. Not a good time for her first double fault of the match.
Sends the score back to deuce. First double fault from either player in this match. Williams will have that break chance for the first time in this second set. That's 6 break points in the opening set, converted on 2 of them. Now here's her first. This is in the 5th game of the second set.
That's great stuff. That's Monica Seles at her best.
Venus was leaning the wrong way. Monica was going to go back over into that ad side of the court one more time.
Monica disguises the ball so well with 2 hands off both sides. Gets great shoulder rotation.
Having trouble with that backhand. Another break point for Venus Williams. Confirmation of that. 7 backhand errors for Seles.
I can tell you one thing, Monica Seles is a fierce competitor. She's going to give it everything she's got.
Points. Williams really having trouble. just missed. He's really trying to rally behind Seles here.
Seles now taking that ball so early herself, keeping it deep. Williams not being able to take advantage.
Well, Monica Seles, the shakiest of her 3 service games in this set, but she gets the job done and stays ahead 3-2.
Well, she's serving extremely well. Not a lot you can do against that.
Seles has never failed to make at least the 3rd round in the U.S. Open in her long career. This is her 12th appearance at the Open. 2-time champion, twice a runner-up.
For serve.
Forty 40-15 for Venus. She's played in twice as few U.S. Opens. Half of the amount Monica Seles has played in. Venus has never lost before the semifinals here.
Game Williams.
And she levels the 2nd set at 3-all.
3-all.
97.
Well, if you're Monica Seles, you got to hope that Venus is going to cool down on that first serve. I mean, she's just serving extremely well. It's been a huge weapon for her tonight. That's why it's all that much more important that Monica holds on to her serve, hoping that maybe if she can hold here, she'll get a couple looks at some second serves.
So far, so good for Seles, but she drops the opening point in this game.
And now she's in a little bit of trouble here, Sam.
Up 30.
Love 30.
Let's look at the record here for Venus. In 97, the finals, 98, the semis, 99, the semis, and champion in 2000 and 2001.
Not bad.
Going for a three-peat. That backhand gives Venus Williams 3 break points. Love 40 at 3-all in the 2nd set. So Venus Williams grabs the break.
Love 15.
A rare double fault from Venus Williams. That's just her first in the match.
Seles will take it any way she can get it.
15 all.
You can hear that wind blowing in our courtside
Oh,
microphone.
you sure can.
Venus having to catch that last toss. The flag is dark at the top of the stadium, but it is blowing straight out. Will be blowing in Monica Seles' face at the top of the stadium.
30, 15.
And at the back of Venus Williams. Again, that's at the top. And then tends to move around a little bit more once it makes its way down to the court surface.
Oh, well, she hit that swinging volley right back to Monica Seles.
It's one of the few times you see her out of position, Kathy.
It looked like she didn't know what to do with that volley.
There's a good chance for Seles now at 30 all.
Let for serve.
And win this point, she would see her first break point in the entire match.
Again, that big first serve bails Venus Williams out of trouble. It was 119 miles per hour.
Venus has only lost 6 points on her serve in this entire match, 2 of those coming in this game.
Monica Seles.
Had her on the run.
Everything applauding Monica Seles' efforts. I never liked when my mom did that. I'm like, hey, I'm your daughter.
Don't clap for her. Just trying to be polite. That's this, a break point for the first time in the match for Monica Seles. She wants to get back on serve.
She needs to convert here, Sam.
It's 4-3 in the second.
And if she has the opportunity, she should pick on that Williams forehand here. It'll be a true test.
Wow.
She didn't have the chance. It's just too good.
Crushes her fifth ace and gets to deuce for a second time.
Well, that short miss hit by Venus Williams caught Seles off guard. She wasn't expecting that.
And now a game point for Venus Williams. She's fought off one break chance here in this game. And she holds. A momentary amount of drama there in that last game, but Venus Williams picking it up. And she's now a game away from the semifinals. Seles serving to stay in the match.
Well, you kind of sense that Venus is on her sprint home. She wants to take care of business.
And looked pretty good on that one. Seles helping Venus out a little bit. Second double fault. And now Williams can smell it. Love 30, 2 points away. Trying to get that second break. And now 3 match points for Venus Williams. Chance to close it out in under an hour. move to the semifinals to take on Emily Mauresmo. There it is, Venus Williams rather routinely dispatching Monica Seles. 6-2, 6-3. And the streak stays intact for Venus Williams, getting to the U.S. Open semifinals. She's never lost before the semifinals at the U.S. Open.